Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at APE Coin. So we're going to be figuring out what is APE Coin, is this the next 100x cryptocurrency, and then we're also going to be taking a look at the tokenomics, providing a price prediction and analysis, and then looking at a use case for this cryptocurrency and everything you need to know as a potential investor. And so this is created by the most well-known NFT collection, Bored Ape Yacht Club, and so this definitely has some brand recognition and a large community that is following it. And then this is also owned by many celebrities, and so this is a very sought after NFT, and now they have created their own token, APE Coin, and so we're going to be taking a deeper look into this here. And so before we get started, I'd like to mention, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. And as always, this is not financial advice, this is just my opinion. And so let's take a look at APE Coin on Twitter here. We can see that APE Coin is focusing on the culture of gaming and commerce used to empower a decentralized community, building at the forefront of Web3. And so that is what they're going to be using this token to focus on, is the Metaverse and Web3 moving forward. And so they have a very large following, a very good brand recognition with the Bored Ape Yacht Club already. And so we're going to be taking a deeper look into the details of APE Coin here. And so we can see on CoinMarketCap, it is currently trading right around $8.36. And this hit the market today and was immediately listed on a lot of large exchanges. And so that just shows the potential for this cryptocurrency. All of these exchanges listed this immediately. And so we can see that the market cap is already at $2.3 billion. And this cryptocurrency is already within the top 50 ranks. And so this is definitely very appeasing, I think, just because a lot of the Bored Ape Yacht Clubs sell for about $250,000, and the Mutant Ape Yacht Club sell for about $50,000. And so a lot of people cannot afford that, and so they can get their piece of pie with the ape ecosystem through buying APE Coin. And so I think this is going to do very well going forward. And so we're also going to be taking a look at the tokenomics here. We can see that the circulating supply is 277 million right now, with a total supply of 1 billion. And so we're going to be going into more details. But however, before we do that, I would like to see here all of the exchanges that this cryptocurrency has already been listed on. And so we can see that there's a large majority of the volume taking place on Binance. And then we have FTX. This is also listed on Coinbase, KuCoin, Wabi, and so it is on a lot of those large exchanges already, and so you can just about buy this cryptocurrency anywhere. And so as I mentioned, this is part of the Bored Ape Yacht Club, and so these are some of the most popular NFT collections out there. And so as we can see here, the floor price on Bored Ape Yacht Clubs right now is 88 Ethereum, which is around $250,000. And then they also have the Mutant Ape Yacht Club as well, which has a floor price right around 17 Ethereum, which is worth about $50,000. And so these are not affordable for a lot of people. And so that is why I think APE Coin will have a lot of attractiveness to it for people that are interested in getting involved in this ecosystem. And so let's go ahead and take a deeper look at the tokenomics for this cryptocurrency. And so the total supply of APE Coin is permanently fixed at 1 billion tokens. And so there is no minting capability, meaning that there is no way they can create more tokens. And then they also do not plan on having any tokens burned. And so the total supply will never decrease or increase, and so it'll always be 1 billion total tokens. And so we're going to be taking a look at some of the tokens here, what ones have been released, what ones are going to be locked up for a certain period of time. And so we can see right here that if you were holding a Bored Ape Yacht Club or a Mutant Ape Yacht Club, you were airdropped these tokens. And so 150 million of those tokens here were released to holders of those NFTs. And so those have been all unlocked at launch. And then the other tokens that have been unlocked at launch as well here is the tokens to the DAO Treasury and Resources, which is an amount of 117 million. And so those have also been unlocked at launch. And so right now, the tokens that have been unlocked at launch is about 277 million coins out of the 1 billion total. And so there's not going to be a ton of coins that are released here. And so based on the tokenomics right here, we can see that there is 7.3 million coins that are going to be released every month for the next 48 months. And so they're going to start to continue to dilute this. However, it is not a substantial amount. And so I do not think that this is going to drop the price substantially as they start releasing some of these tokens. And so we can see that a large majority of the tokens are going to be locked up, and so those remaining 700 million tokens here are going to be locked up for a period of time. And so the 150 million tokens to Yuga Labs is going to be locked up for 12 months, as well as the tokens that were donated. And so we can see that there's other tokens here that will not be released for multiple months. We have 25 million tokens being released after 6 months, and then 12 months, and then they have more being released after 18 months. And so one other thing I'd like to go over here as well that we have to keep in mind is that the holders of Bored Ape Yacht Club and Mutant Ape Yacht Club NFTs were airdropped these tokens. And so as we can see here, 150 million tokens were given to them right at the token launch. And so we have to keep that in mind. If they're holding these here, you can see that they were given about 10,000 tokens, or if it was a Mutant Ape only, they were given about 2,000 tokens. And so they were given those essentially for free. And so we got to keep in mind that they could potentially continue to sell those. They have about 90 days to claim those tokens, and so those started being claimed here on March 17th at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, and so those will continue to be claimed over the next couple of weeks. So that could start pushing down the price here, especially as there starts to be a sell-off on this cryptocurrency. We could see people starting to sell those tokens just to cash out so they can place those proceeds to other cryptocurrencies, and so that's definitely something to keep in mind here. And so one thing I'd like to mention here as well, this is something very interesting. They have already partnered with Animoca Brands, and they are turning one of their games into a play to earn game, and this is Benji Bananas. And so you can go ahead and buy a membership pass with this with 25 APE Coin tokens. And so this is something that's going to be launching here very shortly. And so this is something I really like to see. We can see that they have been working on this for a very long time. They have contacted a lot of the large exchanges, and so those happened very quickly. They've already are working with Animoca Brands, and I think they have a lot more up their sleeve. I don't think that they just announced all of this and do not have very big plans. I'm sure they have a lot of other partnerships they're going to be announcing over the next few months. And so I think there's definitely a lot of potential for ApeCoin moving forward. And so is this a 100x coin? We're going to be talking about that. I don't think that it is possible for this to 100x from the price where it currently is trading. And so if we take a look at Axie Infinity, this is what I would like to compare this cryptocurrency to. And so this is also focusing on the Metaverse and Web3 as well. And this currently has a market cap of $3 billion. And so last year, this token hit a market cap of about $10 billion. And so I think there's definitely that potential for ApeCoin as they continue to develop and make these partnership announcements. And so right now it's at about $2.4 billion. I definitely think that this could reach a $10 billion market cap, which would put the price right around $30. And so that is my price target on this over the next few months, especially if the cryptocurrency turns bullish. And so I think there's a ton of potential. I'm very excited for the future of ApeCoin. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.